Here is a description of how Sagittarius sign people tend to lose money, capturing their adventurous, freedom-loving, and philosophically optimistic nature. A Sagittarius loses money not through meticulous but flawed plans, nor through a desire for luxury, but through a boundless, optimistic, and often gloriously naive pursuit of freedom and experience. Ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and luck, their financial philosophy is that money exists not to be hoarded, but to be converted into the fuel for a life less ordinary. Their financial setbacks are the direct, and often accepted, cost of their insatiable wanderlust, their philosophical bets on the future, and their unshakable belief that the universe will provide. The most significant drain is the currency of experience. For a Sagittarius, a life well lived is measured in passport stamps, epic stories, and mind-expanding encounters. This makes them profoundly susceptible to adventure inflation. They don't just book a vacation, they book a last-minute, round-the-world ticket because they felt the call. They will spend excessively on gear for a spontaneous safari, a costly retreat in Bali to find themselves, or premium eco-tours, all in the name of cultural immersion. The thought of a good deal is secondary to the promise of an authentic, horizon-broadening experience. Their bank account is willingly drained to fund what they see as their own personal odyssey, viewing the expense as tuition for the University of Life. Furthermore, their blissful over-optimism and luck-based financial strategy is a major pitfall. Sagittarius is the zodiac's eternal gambler, not necessarily at a card table, but in life. They possess an almost philosophical faith that things will work out. This leads them to make impulsive, poorly researched investments in trends like cryptocurrency, speculative tech startups, or a friend's can't-miss business venture based on little more than an exciting pitch and a gut feeling. They are convinced their arrow of intuition will hit the bullseye where others' careful analysis fails. This same optimism means they're often underinsured, have minimal emergency savings, something will come up, and are vulnerable to get-rich-quick schemes that promise a fast track to financial freedom, which is their ultimate goal. This connects directly to their impatience with details and the convenience tax. The archer is focused on the destination, not the tedious journey. Budgeting, tracking expenses, and reading the fine print feel like prison sentences. This aversion to minutiae results in significant financial leakage through late payment fees, forgotten subscriptions, and poor negotiation on big-ticket items like cars or houses. They will gladly pay a premium for convenience, booking the first flight they see, hiring the first contractor without multiple bids, or opting for the easiest rather than the most cost-effective solution, to free up the time and mental energy for more inspiring pursuits. They are essentially paying a tax to avoid being bored or constrained. Finally, a consistent and often humorous drain is their philosopher king, generosity. A Sagittarius is a natural teacher and storyteller, and they love to play the benevolent host of life's great banquet. They will pick up the tab for a whole table of new acquaintances they just met on their travels, fund a friend's questionable idea just to see where it goes, or donate impulsively to a cause that moved them during a documentary. Their money flows out in grand, impulsive gestures of fellowship and support, driven by a genuine, if fleeting, belief in the goodness of people and the excitement of shared adventure. In essence, a Sagittarius doesn't lose money in the traditional sense, they launch it like a rocket toward the horizon. Their financial history is a map of abandoned ventures, spontaneous trips, and optimistic investments, each one a testament to their belief that the purpose of money is not security, but liberation. They are the eternal student for whom life is the classroom, and they willingly pay, and often overpay, for the most exciting curriculum. Their losses are not mourned as failures, but shrugged off as the necessary fare for a ride on the shooting star of life. For them, a drained savings account is just the universe's way of telling them it's time for the next adventure.